What's good, NBA 2K TV? This is Kevin Cruz and my favorite feature in NBA 2K20.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At power 8 at 4.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. All out there with Oubre, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Detroit, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. Well, Richard, you played for 8 different teams, so early on, what's it like adapting to a new club? New players, new chemistry, new everything.
Well, 8, man, that is a lot. But look, at the end of the day, the one thing that you learn is that it's just the basketball. And the faster you can figure out your teammates in the system, the more success you and your team will have.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now, here's Ivy. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And it's blocked. Williams against Ivy. For 3, Oubre. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And that's now 6 points for Smooth.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pistons passing it around. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Ball dishes to Oubre. Ball, the pass to Oubre. Over Ivy. And again, another one in from Oubre. Oubre's got 8 points.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start looking good.
Oubre against Ivy. Over Oubre. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Vuce got that big old ball in the passing lane and made something out of nothing.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Excellent D there from Ball.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Williams' shot is off.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. A 3-pointer is right on target.
How about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
Ball kicks to Oubre. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 5. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you are always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Now, here's Stewart. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And DeRozan throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Pistons trailed by 8. Cunningham passes to Duren. Dishes to Thompson. Shoots over DeRozan. And Duren slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's DeRozan. His last outing, 16 points for him. Williams against Stewart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
For a power forward, you've got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Ball dishes to Oubre. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Thompson. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season. A tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. Now, here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Pistons trailed by 4. Now, here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Ball. Offensive rebound. Thompson in the corner. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Chicago leading by 4. And here is Williams. Last game we saw him score 13. He gets that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Cunningham finds Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Now the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Duran. That misses off the backboard.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Thompson. He can't hit. That time. Nice D from DeRozan. Well, Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Duran. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Step back shot. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that one is good. 16 points for Smooth.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive. The Bulls leading by 5. So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Oubre out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Duren, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
DeRozan finds Oubre. Williams passes to Oubre. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
3 points.
Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's a 10-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled. Them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game. Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
Dosunmu, the pass to Oubre. His 3-pointers off the mark. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Ivy with the bucket.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Passes it to Williams. Oubre outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Oubre's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Duren the pass to Ivy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Here's Dosunmu. He has yet to score. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Duren. Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
The pass to Stewart. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Cunningham. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Now here's Oubre, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Fires from 18. Oubre can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 11. Inside, here's Ivy, and slam dunk by Ivy.
It doesn't take much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
Rosen dishes to Oubre. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Cunningham against DeRozan. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Goes back up. Duran the pass to Stewart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago leading by 9. Now here's Dosunmu. Scoreless thus far. Count the basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Ivy over Williams. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
DeRozan scanning the floor. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. DeRozan's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Cunningham passes to Duran. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Raptors. Oubre finds Vucevic. Back to Oubre. Sinks the triple. Oubre's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Now, here's Ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Detroit, no good that time either.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Oubre outside. Good on the triple. Oubre's got 28.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Craig, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Stewart passes to Cunningham. Over Ball. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Williams scanning the floor. Oubre outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. Ivy against Oubre. Pass to Cunningham. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
So both teams making some changes here. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Vucevic to the pass to Oubre. On the wing to Rosen. High post try. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Grimes. Connects on the foul line jumper. Grimes has got 5 points now this quarter.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 31. Vucevic finds DeRozan. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
The pass to Stewart. He feeds it to Thompson. Oubre pulls it in. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And Vucevic throws it down.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Here's Stewart. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pistons trailed by 21. Cunningham passes to Grimes. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. And Chicago's shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. So it's the Pistons now, following the 3 from Oubre. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. On the wing, Levine. Oubre outside. Outside DeRozan. It's White on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's Sasser. That shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out left to the wing. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Free throw good, Levine.
Athletically gifted.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Bulls on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-5 run.
The Bulls. 7. Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. The Bulls shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Ball dishes to Oubre. On the wing, Williams. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Ivey. Passes it to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Oubre. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Cunningham outside. Back to Ivey. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And you can see Ivey getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
Ball kicks to Oubre. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Pass to Ivey. Excellent D there from Ball.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from 3-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oubre finds DeRozan. That shot is off. Good. D by Thompson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oubre, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Ivey with it, now guarded by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. DeRozan in the corner. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The layup missed. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Back to Ball. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Osumu, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Bulls substitution. Osumu.
Ball against Cunningham. Shoots it. Stewart. In the corner, Ivy with it. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Ball, the pass to Oubre. Ball against Cunningham. Ball, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Thompson against Williams. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Duren slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Ball dishes to Oubre. The pass to Vucevic. Feeds to Oubre. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got 5 now. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Ball. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. The dish to Cunningham. Puts up a deep 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Oubre's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Bulls moving the ball around. The shot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oubre against Ivy. That one falls. Ivy's got 8 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Lonzo Ball out there with Oubre. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Ball surveying the defense. And again, no good by Chicago. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Ivy finds Cunningham. Fontecchio, he's guarded by Williams. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Thompson misses.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And DeRozan throws it down.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cunningham. And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. Rich, do you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open.
DeMar DeRozan.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Passes to Duran. He kicks it to Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass. Ivy's got 21 in the game.
And with his level of athleticism, Ivy has elite body control, helping him finish there.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
At the line for the Bulls, Williams, Patrick, Williams. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Fontecchio passes to Cunningham. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion? Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
A nice up fake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
At the line for Detroit, Cunningham.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Sasser. The kick out to Cunningham. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smooth.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Charity stripe shot. Here's Drummond. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Green passes to Oubre. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson in the corner. Takes a 3. Oubre pulls it in. And here is Dosunmu. Drummond in the post. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great win tonight. You were on fire out there. What did you see in the defense that allowed you to have so much success?
Yeah, man, we really played together as a team tonight. You know, we were really starting to click. Teams in this league need to watch out.
You personally had a strong game. What was the key to your performance?
Man, that ball got a certain energy, man, which is why if you keep it moving, eventually it'll find the right person. Tonight, your boy was that person. You already know I took advantage.
Yeah.